Beyond the Grand Bazaar, top 5 most unique cultural markets to visit globally. Introduction. When we think of markets, we often imagine colorful stalls, crowded streets, local food, and souvenirs. But around the world, some markets are much more than places to shop. They are floating on rivers, hidden inside ancient Medinas, surrounded by mountains, or transformed by the energy of an entire city. These are places where you don't just buy something, you experience a culture. So, forget the usual tourist shopping streets. Here are 5 of the most unique cultural markets you should experience around the world. Number 5. Bazaar Market, Vietnam. High in the mountains of northern Vietnam lies a market unlike anything you might find in a modern shopping mall. Welcome to Bazaar Market. Every week, people from surrounding mountain communities gather here to trade clothing, handmade crafts, fresh produce, livestock, and local food. But what makes Bazaar truly special is the people. Members of different ethnic communities arrive wearing traditional clothing filled with bright colors, intricate patterns, and handmade details. As you walk through the market, you'll see colorful fabrics, baskets, spices, vegetables, and local delicacies. And then there is the livestock area, where farmers trade animals as part of a centuries-old rural tradition. Bazaar isn't simply a market. It is a meeting place where the traditions and everyday life of northern Vietnam come together. If you want to experience a side of Vietnam far beyond the major tourist cities, Bazaar is a fascinating destination. Number 4. Jima Elefine, Marrakesh, Morocco. Imagine entering a huge open square as the sun begins to set. The smell of spices fills the air. Food stalls begin lighting their grills. Musicians perform. Storytellers gather crowds. And the entire atmosphere changes as night falls. This is Jima Elefine in Marrakesh. Located at the heart of Morocco's historic city, the square becomes especially lively in the evening. You'll find traditional Moroccan food, fresh juices, spices, crafts, souvenirs, and countless small stalls. But the real attraction isn't just what you can buy. It's the atmosphere. Jima Elefine feels like a living stage where food, music, storytelling, and commerce come together. For travelers, it's a chance to experience Moroccan culture through all 5 senses. And when the surrounding Medina begins glowing under the evening lights, the experience becomes even more magical. This is not just a market you visit, it's a place you experience. Number 3. Otavalo Market, Ecuador. Now let's travel across the Atlantic to the Andes of Ecuador. In the mountain town of Otavalo, you'll find one of South America's most fascinating indigenous markets. The market is famous for traditional Andean textiles, clothing, jewelry, handicrafts, musical instruments, and handmade souvenirs. Brightly colored fabrics immediately catch your eye. You'll see traditional patterns representing the region's indigenous heritage, while local artisans display products made using techniques passed down through generations. But Otavalo is more than a shopping destination. It is a cultural meeting point where indigenous traditions remain an important part of everyday life. The surrounding mountains provide an incredible backdrop, making the experience even more memorable. For travelers looking for authentic crafts and a deeper connection with Andean culture, Otavalo is a market worth putting on your bucket list. Number 2. Cai Rang Floating Market, Vietnam. What if the market wasn't on land? What if the streets were replaced by rivers? That's exactly what makes Cai Rang Floating Market in Vietnam so extraordinary. Located in the Mekong Delta near Kinh Tho, the market comes alive on the water. Instead of traditional stalls, you'll find boats loaded with fruits, vegetables, and other local products. Vendors move between boats, buyers negotiate from the water, and the river becomes a busy commercial highway. One of the most fascinating sights is the large wooden poles attached to some boats. These poles can display samples of what each boat is selling, allowing customers to identify products from distance. The market is especially atmospheric in the early morning, when the river fills with boats and the rising sun creates a spectacular backdrop. Cai Rang proves that a marketplace doesn't need streets, buildings, or shopping malls to become unforgettable. Sometimes, all you need is a river. Number 1. Maeklong Railway Market, Thailand, Thailand. And finally, we arrive at one of the most unusual markets on earth. Maeklong Railway Market in Thailand. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary traditional market. Fresh food, vegetables, fruit, seafood, local products. But then something incredible happens. A train approaches. The market's narrow railway tracks suddenly become a railway line. As the train gets closer, vendors quickly pull back umbrellas and move some of their goods away from the tracks. The train passes incredibly close to the market stalls. And just moments later, the vendors put everything back into position and continue selling as if nothing happened. This extraordinary routine has become one of Thailand's most famous market experiences. But beyond the spectacular photographs, Maeklong is still a functioning local market. That combination of everyday commerce and an active railway makes it one of the most fascinating cultural experiences in Thailand. It's a place where transportation and tradition literally share the same space. Conclusion. From the mountains of Vietnam to the rivers of the Mekong Delta, and from the colorful streets of Morocco to the railway tracks of Thailand, these markets show us something important. A market isn't always just a place to buy things. It can be a reflection of history, a celebration of tradition, a meeting place for communities, and sometimes an unforgettable adventure. So, if you could visit just one of these 5 markets, which would you choose? Bakha, Marrakesh, Otavalo, Kai Rang, or Maeklong? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed exploring the world's most unique destinations, subscribe to Global Fact Hub for more incredible places, cultures, and travel stories from around the world.